that the same problems that I had before aren't going to come up again from last time. So let me just turn down the fan at least a little bit, so it's not so intense on the mic. Nobody's here yet, but if this is a recording you probably found afterwards, hi. This is basically where I am drawing. This is the last part that I'm drawing Wooloo, or rather a Wooloo evolution. And I did edit the fire Wooloo double, so that's fun. And I actually did make a water one, and now we're on to our grass type. So that's fun. For right now, I'm going to start sending out links and whatnot, because this is going to be the last stream I do for at least this. So please forgive me if what I do now is be very quiet, because now I'm just going to be sending this off for one last time. One last time. Come on, have a drink with me. One last time. We're gonna teach you how to say goodbye. Say goodbye. You and I. We're gonna teach them how to say goodbye. Say goodbye. You and I. So, sir, just kind of staying quiet for now. I will put my stuff here in the meantime. Oh, hi Nova, what's going on?
Here I come to wreck the day.
Hi, Boop. I'm just sending out links. If you could retweet it on your own channel or your own page, I'd appreciate it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Although I've got no one watching me on my account, so not gonna
Hey,
do
it's hey, people are people, man. You know? And just having the first step of having these out is just doing it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
If that makes any sense. I will say that we are live right now, but right now I'm just sending out the links, and as far as I know, there's just you and me in here, as far as the chat is concerned, because nobody's messaged at all, and it's still pretty early, so
Yeah.
So, yeah. I just wanted to do the... Oh, okay. Hi, Dice. What's going on? Let's hear it. Hello. I won't be chatting as much. I'll be playing Pokemon Sword while listening to the stream. Okay, cool. I am kind of just sending out links right now. I have Nero Nova here, and I think in about an hour...
Hello.
And I think in about an hour, the editor will be coming by to do some to chat with us and whatnot.
And then the true stupid banter shall begin.
Yes.
Until then, I'm posting on my other account.
Which I appreciate. Thank you.
Dude, I'm in an animation I did.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound conceited. I'm so sorry.
No, it's a fair assumption. I mean, it's not like anyone knows I do very much.
Ouch.
I did it. What? It's true.
I mean, yeah, but you don't have to say it out loud.
I mean, honestly, when was the last time I even came up in conversation with editor until yesterday?
Probably when we started talking, and the first time we started talking again. And it's not like we had like a fight or anything. It was just like it was just like when it came to us not talking, it wasn't like, oh, we had this awful fight, it was horrible, and then we reconnected. It was just like we just didn't talk that much anymore. Like, and you were distancing yourself from the community, and you had a kid, dude. Like,
yeah, life really just got in my face.
Yeah, but it's not like it's a bad thing.
Yeah, but the point is, like, no one really knows who the heck I am. They didn't know who I was in the first place.
I mean, you could like plug in your channel a bit. Like, what do you do on your channel?
Well, currently nothing. I'm about to upload a test animation later today, but that's about it.
Well, just anything to start. I mean, you're an amazing artist. While you're not as active in the community as much anymore, you do amazing art. Your shading is amazing. You could probably link your stuff in the chat right now, and you'd still be good.
Sorry, I'm typing things. I wish I could talk about my second channel, but I'm trying to keep that one separate from my name for now.
For now, yeah.
Which really sucks because that channel exploded. It jumped from 97 to 550 in 1 week.
Nice.
And all I did was animate people's fan art. 2 animations, that's it. That's all it took.
Well, sometimes like people like it when you include them in your stuff. That's why I try to be more in tune with my. I try really hard to be more in tune with my audience. That's why I do a lot of polls and whatnot. But that also comes with being like a business person, I guess. Sorry, go ahead.
No, we're talking over each other. It happens. I try and do that, but people just don't get involved when I try and do things. It's not like I'm not trying to talk down about myself. I'm just being honest.
No, it's fine. Sometimes it's a business thing. Sometimes it's because YouTube is a very fickle program. I don't usually suggest it to people as like their first option. It is more of a viable option to be a content creator than it was maybe like, I don't know, 20 years ago or like 15 years ago. I think it's been 15 years since YouTube was first created, right?
Around, but at the same time, it's also not as good as it was probably 5 years ago.
Right. And a lot of that has to do with the fact that, if everybody realized that everybody can be a content creator, and that's both a good thing and a bad thing, because one, okay, it opens up your market a little more. Maybe some more niche areas are now not so niche, and now you can kind of expand that a bit more. But on the other hand, that can oversaturate the market a great deal,
Mm.
which can also be a problem. That's kind of why I I'm not staying completely in the pony zone. Like, yeah, my channel is still Crimson Glow. Yeah, my OC is still ponies. But if you notice, a lot of my stuff on the channel is not. It's not centered around just pony stuff.
Yeah.
That's just like, yeah. I'm doing speed draws now, and I really enjoy doing speed draws. They are a really nice way to kind of get my creative juices flowing, talk to my audience, and
Juices.
yeah, and kind of just like be able to talk to my audience. I think that's why Twitch is doing really well right now. Because a lot of people are saying that they are making way more money off of doing Twitch streams than they are doing YouTube.
I believe it.
And that's a fair one. The only reason why I said this the last stream, I think I said that the stream before, but the only reason why I'm not doing as many Twitch streams as I am doing the YouTube streams is because the streams on YouTube that I do, are more active than the Twitch streams that I do, because not a lot of people have Twitch. Or at least a lot of my audience doesn't have Twitch.
Sorry, I'm typing at the same time, which is why I don't have my usual sarcastic, sassy banter.
Oh, I thought you were just being nice today.
Honey, we both know that people worry whenever I'm nice. This isn't even a joke. This is proven, like tested and proven. I have gone into chats with you and everyone. I've been this nice, and people ask me what was wrong.
To be fair.
Oh, I'm not complaining. I like it. It's kind of one of the hardest things about being me is I want to be in groups and participate with everyone. At the same time, I can't help but being this level of a bastard.
Yeah. All right. I think I put out as many straight links as I can. I could probably put them on Skype, but honestly, I don't know. Like, I don't want it to be one of those things where it's like I only post links to the chats that I'm in, which I'm always self-conscious about, like, constantly. I know I shouldn't be, but it's, it can be a little nerve-wracking every once in a while.
Yeah, you post around too much, people get pissy.
Yeah. So
rightfully so, to be fair.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that it's not wrong to be pissed off, because I got called out for it once. People were like, people were very. I'm in the fanfickle community, right? And fanfickle is a kind of all around fan site. They do a lot of comic dubs. They do a lot of video game dubs, actually, as well, and reviews, stuff like that. I'm not quite as active anymore, but I used to post a lot of my stuff in there every once in a while, and I got called out for it.
Yeah, I've been called out like that too.
Yeah. It can be very nerve-wracking when that happens. So you don't want to, and these are your friends. You don't want them to feel like they're not part of your life anymore, other than as a tool to further progress yourself. That's not what you want. I don't think that's what anyone wants, really.
I actually got snapped at recently for making someone feel like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm not going to say any names just because I don't actually know this person, but I just sent him a message, said, I liked your content, and I was hoping you could help me out with something and connect me to someone. They did not appreciate that. I mean, I was expecting a no, but I didn't expect a snap.
Mm.
But
It's a delicate line, and in the business, there's a lot of social networking when it comes to social media jobs, like content creating and whatnot.
mhm.
So it's understandable that not everyone is just willing to be your friend, or maybe not everyone mixes their business with their friendships, because that can get really complicated.
Yeah, come to think of it, I probably should have realized this person has quite like a respectful following. I should have realized that people probably contact them like that all the time.
Yeah,
So, fault on me.
yeah, it happens, and it's not like it it's not like
Sorry, letting my dog out.
no, it's okay, and it's not like again, it's not like other businesses where it's like you can go into the office and go like, hey, how can I progress up the chain of command?
Yeah, especially because tricks that work with one person don't work with the other. We're not actually like we're basically paid not to be professionals in social media.
Mm-hmm.
We actually are, but we're paid not to act like it
Yeah,
to
the
an extent.
to an extent. Obviously, when you get to things like sponsorships and whatnot, you want to be as professional as humanly possible.
Mm.
Um, like for example, when I got my Veek 1560, it was a paid sponsorship, and I guess I should say that that I that this tablet is sponsored. Like got sponsored by this once, and I haven't gotten to that company again, mostly because I don't need another one. Like they send me the free w- tablet, but I am I am of the opinion that this is that I don't need one, but I'm being even if I'm being sponsored by it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to waste their time and therefore wasting my time. But I feel like when I did that, I also cut off that tie to future sponsorships because they never got back to me after. So, with that being said, it's a very odd thing to kind of sell, especially with different content. Like I can imagine that reviewers, artists, people who do music, those are all people who do even voice acting. Those are people who all enjoy creating content, but they're creating content as a separate business. Vloggers, I don't understand anymore.
Yeah, originally it was sharing. Like I feel like originally it was sharing the personality and life, just just things that you wouldn't normally get to see. Nowadays, people are sharing that they're eating cereal in the morning.
Yeah, the the vlogging experience is very different than like content creating in that form. I think that Mr. Beast is definitely one of those people who is able to mix vlogging with content creation.
Markiplier did it pretty well too. When
Markiplier
he,
does it really well with gameplay.
yeah, he used to be better at it. Apparently, my wife yesterday was complaining that his content's not the same.
Well, sometimes that's with evolving tastes. Sometimes so because a lot of times people go from one thing to another thing and they kind of progress from there.
Yeah.
Um, I think with me, I don't think I could do vlogging because vlogging, especially life vlogging, life vlogging has a certain amount of financial expectation. At least from what I've seen, it's a certain amount of financial expectation where you have to have a certain amount of money before you start, and then you show off like what type of life you lead, or the different types of uh, idea, the different types of people that you hang around with, what you do that day. You have to be a very active person, and I'm very introverted, so I can't.
Well,
And
that's
sorry.
not necessarily true. Like with Markiplier, he didn't really flash around money or any lifestyle. I mean, hell, half the time he was in an empty living room or bathroom, just because I think he had recently moved into the house in question.
Mm-hmm.
But it's about living. You do have to live actively, but it's not necessarily outside the house. I tried vlogging. Oh my god, it is emotionally exhausting.
Yeah, you. It's definitely a personality thing, and I don't think everybody has that personality to be a
You
vlogger.
you
Um,
need you need a special kind of energy for that.
yeah, you need a like. You don't necessarily have to be an extrovert.
No, you just have to be able to bounce in front of a computer for like 2 hours at a time,
Yeah.
minimum.
Um, or at least have like an active life, like not necessarily like active in the way of, oh, it's this is an active. Uh,
Like you don't have to go out every day. You just gotta be productive. You have to be moving around. You can't just stand in front of the camera for 2 hours talking about how much you love cereal.
exactly. Like you have to like
Unless you're Markiplier,
unless you're Markiplier.
because he actually did do that.
Oh my god! But he probably did it in like a funny way. There's a lot of comedy that comes from it too. Um,
Yeah. How he did it, if I remember right, he basically made and ate cereal in front of the camera and made as many faces and poses as he could, and then he let his fans put caption to everything.
yeah, the it takes it's a definitely when it comes to vloggers, it is a cult of personality, and I don't mean
Don't we
that
know
in
that guy?
I no well no it I don't mean like cult of personality like if it's a person. I don't think I know a guy named cult of personality. I mean cult as
Oh
in like
wait,
religious
now
cult.
now I remember where that phrase. Now I remember where that phrase is from, and let us not speak of him.
I again I'm
Don't
again
ask why did that.
Joey.
He's just waiting for us. I think.
Sorry, it's breaking. It's
Is that?
breaking. All right.
Hello.
Hey, baby.
Wait, did he?
You okay?
I'm doing all right. We're just kind of talking
Have
about.
you? Oh, have you started? I was gonna say, have you started streaming?
Yeah, I started streaming a while ago. I started streaming half an hour ago.
Oh right, okay.
um, we
Just
we
to
were.
point out, I know exactly who Nova's talking about.
Yeah, let us not speak. Let us not go there.
Let's put it this way, babe. Edge hat.
Oh, okay, okay. Sorry, I don't mean it like that. Cult of personality, meaning cult, as in
Oh, no,
religious cult.
I just thought it was funny how similar it was.
Yeah.
So, for those of you who don't know what a cult of personality is, it's basically fans of a person simply because of their personality or because of the charisma they portray, such as Terry Crews, YouTubers like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, a lot of BuzzFeed people like the Try Guys. It's usually not because of their actual content, but because of just how charismatic they might be. Is what I was trying to get at. So the editors here, we have Nero Nova, just to cover everything. If anybody has decided to come into the chat again, I am doing this variant on the stand variant on specifically double, but maybe I'll do like a little Wooloo version 2, just fire type. We got water type, which I love how this turned out, honestly.
Oh yeah, I love what the water one turned into. It looks a lot more. I know it's odd, but it looks a lot more colourful in black than you did it when it was in blue.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
No, I get
Yeah,
that.
I
The
was-
colors pop so much better.
I was actually thinking the same thing. I could not think of what color to recommend, but that blue looked atrocious.
Oh yeah, that
it looked like a
teal-ish.
mutated. I was gonna say, babe, I love your art and everything, but it looked like a mutated Vaporeon.
Did I just get cut out?
No.
Nope.
Hello?
Yeah,
I think I got cut out.
no, we can hear you, but you probably can't hear us.
Also, hello, Season.
Hey, Susan. So, we're doing the doubles again. This is what the water type looks like. The fire type. I added more effects on the fire type actually, to make it glow.
Yeah, I noticed that it's got like an afterglow to it.
I like how that. For those of you who don't know what the water type looks like, here's a bigger version of it. It looks amazing. It is my baby, and I love it.
Okay, I'm back.
We heard you. We heard you the entire time.
Oh, I couldn't hear you.
Yeah. I'm just kind of going over everything. And now we're gonna work. And since there's more people here, I'm gonna work on the grass type.
Wait, did I miss any comments about the mutated Vaporeon?
No.
Damn. I was
Um.
hoping someone would make that comment.
Well, no. The editor made that comment earlier.
Damn, I missed it.
But yeah, so so before you guys popped in, we were talking about the cult of personality, and how the different types of content creators are kind of how we view different types of content creators, not like specific people, but just specific types of content creators, and how social media kind of has shifted.
Portrayed them.
Well, it's not necessarily the betrayed them, but like just how the business works and how it's kind of evolved. If that makes any sense.
No, it does.
Yeah.
Also, for the music people among you, it was also a song by Living Colours.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, there literally was a song called The Cult of Personality.
Yeah. And
It's
oh, sorry, go ahead.
I don't think anyone was going.
No, Joe is talking.
Nope, I stopped.
Oh, okay, sorry. And just for everyone's point of view, we're talking about cult as in CULT. So there are no mentions of previous people who have had that title. So what I was thinking of is like how I don't particularly understand, or at least I don't understand vloggers in comparison to like artists and maybe game let's players.
Well, it depends on the source material.
Because when I think of vloggers, I think of like the life vloggers, the daily vloggers.
But you have also got to think about, if you are doing a vlog, you have to do something that's interesting, not just like every other person on Twitter or Facebook, which is just like, I've just eaten a banana, I'm gonna review the banana in the review, because there are people out there that do that.
Again, Markiplier is the only one who's gotten away with that.
Yeah, because he's entertaining. He knows that this is boring shit, but he's gonna make